It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, y'all, man. Today we're going to be doing a banner review. Now, we're going to break down this new banner format and everything like that. We're also going to talk about the new 2 units that dropped, the transforming second form cell to perfect cell, and then the green sweater trunks and everything like that. So you guys do find the video to be enjoyable. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification whenever I do go live or post a video so you guys can get notified whenever. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So they have revised All-Star banner. So they have revised All-Star banner into this new banner called Legends Mega Rising, which was a problem. All-Star banner was a problem. They didn't really know how to make it better. The 600 Z power, and you have to summon, and you have to spend more Z power to get them to, I think 6 stars, I believe, or 5 stars. So it was just bad. No one was a summoning. It just had no values. So hopefully they changed it up. It looked like they went back, they reworked it, and they introduced this Mega Rising. Now, looking at this Mega Rising, it looks like what they're going to do is drop 2 new units and then drop a LF on there to make the banner more worth in a sense, and then they increase the Z power to double. So now instead of getting 600 Z power, you're getting 1200, which is insane. And then when you actually take a look here, it's kind of like a step up in a sense. It's like a pseudo step up. So you guys see here, play if you summon 3 times, you get your next consecutive summon for free. So if you summon for 3,000, if you summon 3K, you're getting 40 multis. No, not 40 multis. You're getting 4 multis, which is actually not that bad. Now, the only thing that scares me is I gotta see how the pool rate. I gotta see like the amount of other units are on there, because it says all summon characters come with double regular Z power. So I don't know how many other trash sparking characters is gonna be along with this banner and all that good stuff. And I also want to see the pull rates for the LF Trunks and Vegeta in style and in the new Trunks. So that's actually way better. I mean, it looks better. Like, just from on paper, it looks way better so far than the All-Star banner. So interesting. They put an LF in here, and the LF is from December too. So they dropped really like mad early. And let's take a look at Trunks and Cell's kit. So let's look at Trunks, bro. Trunks Vegeta Clan hybrids. When you look at his kit, he actually doesn't have that much damage inflicted buff. You guys see here, he pops his main ability, he gets 20 right there. If you take a look at his, if we go down, scroll down here, he gets 80 there, so that's what, that's 120. Then after that, he gets 50 to his allies, so plus himself, he's getting 115. And then he ramps up an extra 30, so he gets max 145 damage to himself. He also can get negative 30 sustained damage cut, so similar to like Rose, so that's actually pretty good as well. And then he gives all these debuffs and everything like that. And then his blue card can nullify endurance, but his ultimate card does not nullify endurance. So it's weird. I feel like this should have been a unit that just been, that shouldn't have an ultimate card. That you should have just, like, for his main ability, he should have gave him another blue card, so just in case there's someone that's about to die, he can pop the blue card and nullify endurance instead of him getting an ultimate card that doesn't nullify endurance. I'd rather just have it. He's a unit that can just spawn in blue cards better, because his blue card has more value than his ultimate. But it's just weird. It's just weird. So me personally, I feel like he shouldn't have had an ultimate if his blue card is able to nullify endurance and has blast armor and increased special move card, because you definitely want to build him off strike attack and special move damage off his equipment. So, but one thing that's really good about this unit, he has 2 cover chains. So you rock him on Beast, I feel like Hybrids is gonna be his best team. Rock him with Beast, you have 2 cover chains, then you have Beast that has 2 universal cover chains, and then you have Future Gohan that has his whole value every time he cover chain. He's destroying cards, giving support. So I feel like Future Gohan is going to help him get more damage inflicted buffs. Every time he gets hit, he's supporting his 2 units. So I feel like Hybrid is going to be his best team. Vegeta Clan, on the other hand, I have no idea. I still feel like this is not really the unit that Vegeta Clan is missing. I feel like Vegeta Clan is missing something else. I don't know what they're missing, but they already have some solid damage dealers. Trunks and Vegeta, you have Tag Force, you have this guy. And I don't know if they're trying to make Vegeta Clan more on the strike side or the blast side. I feel like every time they drop a Vegeta Clan or Yeah, Vegeta Clan unit is like blast. Then this next one is strike. And then the next one is blast. And the next one is strike. And they don't really, they had to even figure out, are they a strike based team or a blast based team? Z abilities look amazing. Extra damage to Gaki, so you do face up against Rose, you face up against Gogeta Blue, you face up against Zamasu, you facing up against who else? Those are really the main God keys for sure. Right now, you facing up against Rev UI, you facing up against Logen MUI, so he's gonna do extra damage against them. That's really cool. And that's pretty much it. Double card draw speed at the beginning of 20. Then he gets permanent card draw speed for the whole match. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Like I said, and then when you do activate a Rise of Rush, he does reduce something by 10. I don't know how valuable that is because there are just so many units that just nullifies cover change. You do pop hits, green card, you pop UGB's green card, you pop just like pretty much everyone's green card can nullify endurance. So he can just go. His green card is okay as well. He also nullifies special cover change off his green card, which that is actually amazing there. You guys can't see it, but if you guys go to the, I'll show you guys where you guys can actually see his full stats, and we're actually going to check that out after we're done reading the kits. So that's him. And then after that, let's take up Red Cell. Now, Red Cell is a transformer unit. The last transformer we had is actually the 4th Annie Vegeta. But his thing was like he has to hit a certain health for him to transform. But that's the last transformer unit has. So it's only been a full year since we've been to have a transformer unit. So me personally, I'm excited for this region buff. The only thing that sucks is he's melee. So I kind of have to build a melee type region team instead of a blast based team, which that's kind of what region is. But he's a strike based. Yeah, looking at his kit, he has permanent card. He has card draw speed for 15 timer counts, 50, 140 here. So he's getting 140 right there, and then he's facing androids. He's getting 165, which is actually nuts. And then if the only time he nullifies element factor cover change is if his enemy health is 50 below. So I don't know if it's every time. No, it's just activate. I don't know if it's every time. I'm assuming that it's every time the unit, the enemies at 50 health or lower, he nullifies cover change every time he enters the field. So towards the end of the battle, he might be a little bit more annoying to deal with compared to the beginning of the battle. Because if everyone is at 50 health or lower, towards the end, like the middle, towards the end, every time it enters the field, he nullifies cover change, which is actually gonna be pretty cracked. So that's actually might be nuts. I gotta test that out though. So taking a look here, then he transforms. He gets damage inflicted every time he draws a card, which is nice. So you don't really know how much rampage he is gonna get. So I think he's getting like around 140. And then when he transforms here, he's gonna have increased stats, all that good stuff. He actually gets his Vanish back off his main ability from the post cell, second form cell. You gotta check here. He gets his Vanish back, reduces slice and impact damage, so a little bit tanking, heals him up. Then he goes to this cell. He gets another Vanish gauge back. He nullifies endurance for 10 timer counts, which is actually nice as well. That's actually pretty cool. And then he just rises. It's kind of similar to like CMZ. And then that's pretty much it for real. Yeah, he does strike attack, and he does strike attack and blast defense, and then he does an extra blast attack. So his Z ability does kind of help out regen. He does help with blast attack. That's cool. Extra damage to Saiyans once he transforms, and then the longer he stays in the field with this cell, he gets an extra 30 damage. So you actually want to transform with him as fast as possible. Kind of reminds me of like LF Piccolo in a sense, where the longer he stays, the more rampage he gets. Let me actually wipe my nose real quick. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with him right there. I can go more in depth into the kids, but he's interesting as well. He also, yeah, he's interesting. So I'll have to see how he is. I'm definitely going to summon just to get him. I'm going to try to get one copy and then try to summon and get all his units. Now, should you summon? This unit is, I mean, this banner helps Future, helps Hybrids, helps Vegeta Clan, helps Regen. It helps those teams. So if you don't main those teams, I'll just do the dailies. You guys see there, the banner was from March 31st all the way to May 24th. That's literally like a week before the 5th annual starts. So I'm assuming, I don't know if they're going to have dailies. I don't know if it's going to be like a step up type of thing. It might have dailies. If it does have dailies, just do the dailies and then see if you get lucky. But if you main region, I think if you main region, right, like the 5 of us that main region, you're going to have to summon. You might have to just summon because we don't get buffs, and he's going to be another good, strong powerhouse unit. I mean, not powerhouse, but a unit that can do some good damage. We need that. So for Regen, yeah. Future is interesting because they both can be ran off Future. This cell can be ran with Rose. This Trunks can be ran with Rose. You have Future Gohan. They can be ran on Future. So Future has a really good full color wheel. You have the red cell, you have the purple Trunks, you have Rose, then you have Blue Zamasu, then you have Future Gohan. That's a full color wheel Future team. That's a really stacked out Future team, not gonna lie to you. With all new units, which is actually cracked as well. Now for hybrids, like I said, we don't know how. I gotta see how good the Trunks is. You can still probably rock Revival Gohan and still be okay. But I think him on hybrid is gonna be really good just because he's with Future Gohan, and then he has the hybrids peer, so he's gonna do a lot of damage. And if he's ZENKAI buff him, he's gonna do some really good damage. I believe that Trunks is gonna do. Now another team I'm thinking about is Vegeta Clan. I don't really know about Vegeta Clan. Vegeta Clan is an iffy team, bro. I just don't feel like they have the full, like the structure of Vegeta Clan is still wonky to me. They always been focusing on like attack damage. I feel like they need units that does like support or defense, and they always give units that is off hyper offensive, like Trunks and Vegeta, Goku, Vegeta, the tag for them, and then you have this Trunks that's offensive as well. They need other stuff like defense and support and synergy. And I just don't feel like Vegeta Clan has that. So I feel like those are the 4 teams you should summon for. Most likely a Final Flash Vegeta is probably going to be the April's LF because it just makes sense for the synergy, Trunks, and then you have Cell. I just feel like there's a great chance we're going to see Final Flash Vegeta for LF. So if you guys are on Vegeta Clan or Vegeta, I'm sure I really feel like this April's LF is going to be Vegeta. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I personally think if you made those teams, you guys should summon for the banner. See, you guys can pull one of them once and then stop and then start saving. But if you don't make those teams, skip this banner, save for anniversary or whatever other banner. Maybe UGB banner comes back or Hit banner comes back or whatever. Just save for a banner that helps your team out. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and grill, man. I'm out.